right, welcome back to Overclocked. We are somewhere brand new. It's been a minute, and we got kicked out of Mom's basement, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're on the road into not Mom's van, it's our van now. So
Yeah.
we got a new setup here going on. We got canceled for a little bit, but now we're back on the road doing our own thing.
Yeah,
And
getting
I don't
canceled.
know which camera to look at. I'm just like, do I look centered or okay? There we go.
Not really. We're not really centered on anything, but you know, it's a van. We got a 2-cam setup. That's more fancy than last time, I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, this is dedicated 2-cam, so these are always going to be up.
Yep.
We're in the van.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on since our last episode, which has pretty much been about 7 months since today-ish, right?
Yeah, something like that.
A little bit around that time. So, yeah, we've just been kind of busy with doing real life stuff, work things, but
Yeah.
we are back now. Got some things to talk about. Number one up right now that's on our minds is the new Steam Machine drop.
Yep.
The final public release of it. That's actually has its price, and all the reviewers got a hold of it, and it's been very mediocre to disappointment.
Yeah.
I would say.
So we talked about this a while ago.
Yeah.
We were predicting the price when it came out, when we did react to the actual news of it coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I said around 700. And what did you say?
I said 1,000 to 1,400 would be the range.
I think someone was right.
Yep.
We got the base model here is 1,049, and that doesn't even come with the controller, dude.
That's nuts, because like not even a keyboard and mouse, like a basic keyboard and mouse.
No, you don't even get
just
that.
nothing, just a power, not even a power cord.
Even Alienware gave you keyboard and mice when you bought a
Yeah.
desktop.
Yeah, I mean, any pre-built system, especially if you're gonna try to like mass market it, should come with that, because it's just another barrier to entry. Because people are gonna be like, oh, $1,000, and I have to buy another keyboard and mouse, and then you don't necessarily know what to get. And, it becomes this whole consumer confusion. So it's just weird how they did that.
Yeah. Before we even talk about if it's worth it or not, let's go through the different things. So if you want the base model with the controller, that's $1,100.
Okay. I mean, it's the same thing as just getting the controller standalone. There's really not that much of a difference.
Yeah.
But I felt like it with the base one should have came with the controller.
I know, right? And then the 2 terabyte model, almost $1,500. That's crazy.
See, the thing is, like when I was doing my calculations from the price of Steam Machine, was before actual storage inflation was a thing.
Yeah, so that's why
I was taking account with RAM inflation. That kind of was rounding up a bit, just because that's usually corporations like to make money. So
yeah, you were about there.
But like I think right now, since then the RAM inflation kind of went down. It's just now we're seeing the actual storage inflation match that, and that's why we're kind of at that price point with that.
Yeah, now it's even worse. I think which is hard.
I don't know. I mean, it has to compete with the PS5 Pro. Yeah, at that price point. Otherwise, it's like, what are you doing?
I know,
right? Because that's the other thing I'm afraid of. Is like, is it on hardware to hardware? Is it as good as a PS5 Pro?
No,
especially if you're paying like what, $50-$100 less with the controller with the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
2 terabyte. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure people are going like, oh, PS5 Pro is like the value option now.
Well, I would say that's just the standard. That'd be like the benchmark standard. If you can't like match that or do a price performance that would make it a better value than that, then I think it's going to be a hard sell for most people.
Yeah, if the Steam Machine was at a better performance level, I think then people can justify it better.
Yeah.
But at least from what I've read online, the Steam Machine is like a little bit performing under a PS5, like a base PS5. So it's hard to justify the price.
Even then, that's just too much, man.
Yeah.
It's like, it just seems like it's going to be a novelty at this point.
Yeah.
It just started, and it's just like,
right.
And it's sad because I wanted to buy one, but now I'm just like, dude, I'd rather just build some brand new system from ground up than that,
Exactly. So they right here in this post, over the past year or so, that has changed quickly and significantly, and they're talking about the price of RAM and storage. And there's a variety of reasons. I think we both know what the reasons are.
Yeah.
It's a AI. And
in my cat dance videos.
Yeah, it affects hardware products everywhere. The overall effect is that our original goal for the price of the Steam machine is no longer viable.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I think the original price was close to what I was guessing. I think I guessed 700. I think it was around 750 with the controller.
Yeah.
If there wasn't RAM inflation and the storage hikes for price. So that's really crazy.
Yeah, it's a kind of a rough, pretty bad. Not even a rough start. I think it's a bad start. It's
I know.
The only thing that's going to bank on that survivability is if the RAM and storage markets really normalize down, and then they'll be able to cut the price down. And I'm sure they're willing to do that. But Steam's not really known for like trying to put one over on their consumers. They're really consumer friendly, so I don't think they have the intent of that. But like that's just kind of the industry. But at that price point, might as well buy the PS5 Pro.
I know.
But that's also taking into account, I bet you the PS5 Pro really is more in that price range.
Yeah.
And you know how like Sony, the big guys, take that price hit in order to, on their consoles, in order to sell more software.
I wanted to bring that up is that Sony and Xbox and maybe even Nintendo to some extent, they subsidize some of that price for the consumer so it can appear lower when you're from MSRP perspective for the end user. And Steam said themselves that they will not be subsidizing because they don't believe in that practice. And I think part of the thing too is that because the Steam machine, they're trying to be an open I'm not sure what the word is, but like an open system, as in like you don't have to only use Steam on there if you don't want to. PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo, if you buy those things, you have to use their proprietary software, games, and use whatever they give to you.
Exactly.
This is a computer at the end of the day, so it's an open system.
I'll probably be keeping an eye on that on a secondhand market though, and kind of eat somebody's loss on that, and try to see if I could do it, because I'm sure with like a base Linux distro on there, it'd probably be way more powerful than the Steam OS or whatever it may include with right now. So I mean, for me, not worth it, because I think $1,000 without a controller is crazy, and then we're talking about almost $1,200 mouse and keyboard either.
I know,
How cheap are those? It's like a $5 combo, $10 combo.
Seriously, at scale.
Still in there, even if it was a cheapo one, it's like we know, but it's at least something to at least get people that don't know, and want to take that little gap into a PC gaming sphere market. It's kind of like a good step to that, but again, it's like you're better off getting a pre-built from one of the major manufacturers. Even a base model would be better than that, I believe.
I agree. I think the other thing that concerns me is that I want Valve to do well because they are very consumer friendly. But then it's like when you factor in the price of the Steam machine now, which was to me already a really niche product, now like it's niched down even more to people who have, let's say, $1,500 to spend.
Exactly.
Crazy.
So it's going to be like a collector item, or like again, the super niche thing, and it's probably going to have a little dedicated community too, I'm sure. Try to do things with it, but
and Valve relies on the community to test things for like the Steam Deck for Steam Deck compatibility. They did just release, I think today, like a system where they can say like, hey, this is compatible with the Steam machine. But because the product is so niche, it's going to be hard for them to collect enough data to like actually know how compatible games are for the Steam machine. So I feel like that's another thing that's going to hurt them in the near future. I wish there was one way that they could send us a Steam machine so we actually could test it, because I also was thinking it's like, with the new Ryzen AMD AI CPUs they have that are pushing graphics acceleration, like little mini PCs, is like getting some comparable to that'd be like half the price, would give you a pretty beefy version of that. I wonder like how those would compare in terms of price and performance. If we can get access to the actual, I believe it's an APU. If we can get access to the actual APU and try to test it, that would be a good way to kind of like still test Steam machine compatibility without actually having the Steam machine. But that'd be cool. So I guess the only thing I'm looking forward to from Steam now is the frame, the VR headset, just because I've been wanting to upgrade in a little Quest 2. So I just at this point, with how the prices for the Meta 3s for me, it's like I'm just waiting for the frame to come out. How much are the Meta 3s? They're still about $500. I'm not trying to pay that much because like the frame's going to come out probably sometime this year, I'm assuming. So for you, the Steam Machine isn't worth it either?
No, I really wanted to get one and get one right up at launch, but it's just
same.
like, if it did better performance, it'd probably be worth it.
Yeah, I think it would have been the perfect for my dad because he doesn't like how computers you have to do all this setup, but
Yeah.
Steam Machine would be pretty much working out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I just
very disappointing,
wanted, I just wanted more for like a desktop, like gaming companion when I'm doing work, and I just wanted to like hop on that real quick and then hop off, not like
right.
bring up my whole main rig because it's like
Yeah,
it takes a while to boot up and
yeah,
so
so Steam Machine, I don't think it's worth it.
yeah. It's kind of sad, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's the reality we live in.
Yes, this isn't the first time Steam failed on something, so I think
Yeah, but at least they're innovating because who else is trying to gap that market?
exactly, yeah.
So,
I
I
think
give them props for that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Trying to at least give accessibility of PC gaming to everybody.
Yeah. yeah, and it's raising popularity for Linux, which
Yeah.
I've always loved Linux, and this guy just recently got into using Linux on his computer,
Hyperland, yeah.
which we'll be talking about
Obsessed,
soon.
yeah.
Linux is the best for gaming, in my opinion, unless you're trying to play a game like Valorant or League of Legends or whatever that needs like
Who
that.
plays those, right?
I don't play those.
It's only like 30% of
Right.
gamers.
Let's get over to talking about our second topic, which is how Sony is canceling physical game production for PlayStation.
Segue from the PS5 Pro. So now with the PS5 Pro at almost $1,000, not offering physical media,
Yeah.
is it worth it? So,
I don't even know, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so let's bring it up here.
But I mean, I would say yes, only just because the Blu-ray player, is that still a thing for the PS5 Pro? Because
Yeah.
did they take that away too? Because when are they going to take that away?
So this is starting 2028.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
for the actual physical media.
Yeah. So this is crazy because Sony has been going on a war tear, I think, because they recently just went on and sent an email to all their email subscribers saying, as of September 1st, due to our content licensing arrangements, you will no longer be able to watch any of your previously purchased Studio Canal content, and the content will be removed from your video library. And then they say thank you.
Wow.
They're just like, oh, I'm taking away your stuff. Thank you. Play has no limits. You see this right here? There's
Wow.
zero limitations except for when we want to take it away from you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this
Has
is
no limits until we say so.
yeah. So this is
That's crazy.
coming right after they say that. Then they announced that in 2028 they will be removing they will take a shift away from physical discs to purely digital. And they reference that most of their sales are digital, so they don't feel like it's worth to make more physical games. So we have the AC on because it's getting hot as.
Yeah, I just realized I was like, I had a
Yeah, I'm
layer
sweating.
of water on my forehead.
Yeah, I think you can. Oh wait, wrong side. I think you can see I'm sweating.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
the audio is not going to be as good as here. I'm going to try my best to fix that in post, but let's go back to Sony. So I'm very upset about it.
Now is the time to go out and buy all the used secondhand physical game media because the inflation on that is going to skyrocket.
Yeah,
Because we're living at the end of the era where physical media is going to go bye-bye.
I know. Yeah,
That's the first thing I thought because, like, I mean, Xbox, Microsoft just announced something similar to that.
yeah, not too long
With their
ago.
new direction with the new CEO in there.
Yeah,
And so it's like, yep. 'Cause I'm just thinking about all the consoles I have, and it's like I probably should go out and buy some physical media just because it's only going to get more and more expensive.
yeah. And the thing too is like it's like imagine 10 years from now, and there's like I know there isn't a lot of like exclusive games on either console, but
Yeah.
you have the digital version. They close down the store, and then like you just can't play the game anymore.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite, like how they do with MMOs. It's
Yeah.
like some of my favorite MMOs, they close it down and you have zero access to it. Like,
Yeah,
like when Sony Online Entertainment Company closed down, they were doing Star Wars Galaxies, which is like one of my favorite MMOs.
oh yeah,
It was so immersive, and they shut it off, and there's no access to it.
Yeah.
now, other than a private server that happened to get reverse engineered over the last 20 years, and now it's only stable, and I've been waiting for it for 20 years to become that. And it's like, the thing is, that was never a guarantee either. So.
It's sad, dude, because now, I mean, even if it's a single player game, like, you're just screwed unless you leave it downloaded on your console and you never like update it. I don't like the sound of this.
And then like another second major thought I had as well when all this happened is like, it's just only gonna, the skyrocketing of piracy is gonna go up again.
Yeah.
For like gaming, it's just like, because when you take away physical media, you take away accessibility and
ownership. Yeah.
Not necessarily like, I mean, the trend now is like most people are buying games digitally. So of course, but like there's some people that still borrow games, would still like to rent them or, those types of things. And if you take that away, it's just going to make access less. And so that only increases piracy.
Yeah. If you guys can buy from a non-DRM seller, sometimes Steam, but most of the time GOG.
Yeah.
If you're going to get digital, try to get the ones without DRM.
Yeah.
And then buy physical whenever possible and make sure that the data is actually on the storage medium, because Nintendo recently, they started this thing called game key cards. And so the data isn't actually on the card. You're just getting like an SD card basically with a license in it. So that doesn't actually contain the game data. So
you own nothing.
Yeah, so you don't really own it.
Yeah.
And if you don't have it installed on your system and they close down the Nintendo Switch 2 store, you're not going to be able to download it.
Yeah.
So just make sure, and you have to do research. There's websites that basically tell you that, and people compile that information for you.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
So yeah,
strange world we live in now where you can't really own anything.
I know.
Yeah. So same thing with movies and stuff. Like we just said in the original post by Sony, is that because they have a licensing problem with that studio, now you can't watch the movie that you bought with your money.
Yeah. So so that means all their Blu-ray and movies is going to follow with that.
Yeah. So buy the disc movie.
Yeah, especially since Sony does own Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
It's like they could shut down all of that. Like literally nuts.
Yeah, it is nuts.
And they have a monopoly on it, so it's like it's kind of weird that you're allowed to like own that one technology and able to shut it down.
That's used everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
any Blu-ray, no matter what manufacturer, that all comes from the Sony license to be able to use it. So it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, if market always, necessitates like the demand for technologies. So someone's going to emerge somewhere with the resurgence, just because like how, there's still a super niche market for like laser discs. They're still kind of restored those on their own.
Yeah.
And then they also like the same thing with just lost train of thought on that. But yeah, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
With like record players. It's like everybody thought records were gonna die, but now it's like now it's resurgence.
Yeah.
Which causes a huge inflation of all the media for it now. So physical media, especially with music, that's why records can be expensive. It's gonna be the exact same thing with CD games, and the thing is CDs don't last forever either. So they've got to make sure they're well taken care of in the environment. Otherwise, you just start flaking off, even legit copy games.
Yeah, exactly. I'm scared because I don't think it's I think it's a when.
Yeah.
When there's like no more options anymore to buy physical, like that's going to be sad. Because especially like if you're thinking about passing on this kind of media, like video games or movies, to the next generation, it's like, the only way we can do it is if we rent it from Amazon for $2.
Yeah, or you have to wait till some company ports it, or
for video games. Yeah.
Even then, the ports aren't always the same as the originals, and then
but physical media is coming back. There's a resurgence. I think it's trending more now.
Yeah. And the one thing that's always going to last for probably a lot longer is N64 Nintendo cartridges.
Yeah. I have a giant collection of Game Boy and N64 cartridges, and there's nothing wrong with them. The only thing is that I have to resolder on a new battery. Yeah, that's super fast.
Exactly.
So very upsetting.
Yep. Rip physical media.
Okay, this is the start. I mean, I don't even have a PS5, but I know what this means for the rest of the industry. I mean, as soon as one person starts it, then everybody else.
We already have two of the pretty much duopoly of the market for consoles, or physical media for games.
Yeah,
already said they're not going to do it anymore, so it's pretty much set.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing was that GTA 6 is, at least for now, when you buy the physical case, you just get a code in the box.
Yeah, so it's like, I know, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. So it's sad.
And then in the future, I'm sure you're gonna see like some, like, you know how like Nintendo does that? There's this like, I forgot who does that for Nintendo, but they take like the games that are only on store and they put on a physical cartridge and they resell it as like a special edition for like Nintendo. I forgot, like there's like special edition games that they release like limited by porting like software or like Nintendo Store only titles to a cartridge. You actually could buy a physical cartridge.
Oh,
I forgot who does that in the Nintendo.
I don't remember. That's definitely not GameStop.
Yeah, it's not GameStop, but I know it's like a small company that actually gets licensed to be able to do that.
Oh, that's
sure
awesome.
In the future, we'll see that, like especially if GOG has like the whole copy of the game you just download outright.
Yeah,
you could burn that to physical media, whatever your choice, and then be able to preserve it that way.
I would really like for that. I want there to be a PC version of that too.
Yeah,
like some sort of like, it doesn't have to be a proprietary cartridge, but maybe like an SD card.
Yeah,
and then you can store the game on the SD card, and then you can plug it in with an adapter or something. Yeah.
You know what my last physical media PC game was?
Oh,
Witcher 3.
Oh, mine was Cyberpunk.
Nice.
Cyberpunk 2077. I have the 1.0 disc.
Nice. Same here. I have it. It's the collector edition. I haven't opened it. I haven't used it because like, by the time I got to playing it, it was so cheap on Steam. I just bought the Steam version.
Oh yeah.
I actually do have the physical version of Witcher 3, and it's pretty much unused CD key. So it's just chilling.
I feel like one day we should take the 1.0 versions of at least Cyberpunk and just play it, because I played it. I played Cyberpunk right when it came out on Christmas or whatever it was, and I crashed like 7 times just going up the elevator.
I do have the 1.5 version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Oh, with the music?
Yeah. Before or post that hot coffee.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Patch that they put.
It's so push.
It bugs me when I see videos now like that stuff resurging, because people don't know what they're talking about. They're just like, oh, it's a mod. It's like, no, that was built into the game.
Yeah.
The exploit was able to unlock what was already in the game.
Yeah.
So, that OG 1.0 copy, if you could find one, that's so valuable.
Man, I remember when I was in middle school or something, I was always searching up like what is hot coffee in GTA, and I was like, oh, what the?
It's funny because I bought the game before I even knew about that, but then once I got to my game, I was like, oh, it's a 1.5. No wonder it was like, it was a little bit cheaper than the old school version.
Yeah. See, that's a good part about physical games. You get a snapshot of how it was like when it released or before they fixed or patched something. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's about it for now.
Yep.
I think we will continue to do these. These are super easy. The setup was really the hard part, but
it takes a while. But I mean, we'll dial it in and kind of get there. But thanks for joining us on this episode, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you guys.
Reach.